Laboratory.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You already know what time it is. It is me, PLA to the Z. And we got another one, man. Legends on Legends. We've been keeping it going, keeping it rocking. But before I introduce our guest, man, I got to say what up to my dog, Dr. Fade Official. What it do, Dr. Fade?
What it do? What it do?
Yeah, man, it's good to have you on the show.
Oh, it's always a pleasure, man.
Yes, sir. S. Dot out of town in the ATL right now, man. What it do, S. Dot? But we got the closest thing to him.
That's right.
His twin brother. What it do, Johnny John? What it do?
Hey, I'm here, baby. I can't wait for the nice show.
Yeah, man. It's like I say, man. We've been blessed at the laboratory, man. The last 10, 15 shows been nothing but legends, man.
Yeah,
and
we're on a roll.
You know what I mean? Just give a round of applause because we got another legend in the building.
Yeah, they're gonna love it.
Give it up for my main man, Leonard motherfucking Ellerbe.
What up, Plaz? Hey.
What it do, Leonard? Back in the lab.
Come on, man. This man is a legend.
We got another legend in the building. But we had a show with Leonard, you know what I'm saying, a couple months back.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say, Leonard, that show did good for us, too. It's one of our top viewed shows.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah. So, no, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
It's always good to chop it up with great brothers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So, we here, man. Let's get into it, man. Tank versus Roach. The press conference was crazy. Give me your thoughts.
Great matchup.
Okay.
Great matchup. They both guys have a history with each other. Goes stems from the amateurs, and they fought twice in the amateurs, and they're looking to get it on.
Yeah. So they fought twice before, and Tank won those fights.
Yeah, in the amateurs.
Okay. Was it a mollywop or he gave him some work?
It was good work.
Oh, okay.
It
was good work.
Okay. You like Roach? You what you think?
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even really. I haven't seen some of his work.
Yeah.
But all I know is Baltimore against DC, and that's a big thing. Right?
That's huge. That's when you just said it right there.
Yeah.
Baltimore versus DC. That whole rivalry. It has a lot of historical stuff that goes along with it. And the people from the DMV area, they really understand it. The rest of the world probably hadn't tapped into that as of yet. Mm-hmm. But you know how that goes. Like being from where you from, you got the next closest city,
Chicago.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. And it's always, and it's just competitive stuff.
That's gonna be lit.
Oh, they're gonna
when you put it like that, I didn't even look at it that way. When you put it like that,
man, that conference is brutal. Like it was serious. Yeah,
because it seemed like Tank came out first and he was just kind of like chilling, like. But then once the guys in the crowd, his crew got going at him, it kind of woke Tank up, man.
And Mike Tyson came out of a real quick.
Is that the Tank you like to see at the press conference? The more laid back or when he aggressive?
Well, it's a feel thing with all fighters, but especially with Tank. He will say something and it'll get him going. Get him going. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be a great fight. It'll be a great fight, and obviously, you know how Tank get down. Mm-hmm. So
I got Tank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't see it going past 9. You know what I'm saying? You got any thoughts on it or?
Tank over everybody.
Tank
over everybody.
I like that.
I ain't mad at you.
100 right here.
The thing that everybody is talking about is Tank came out and said he was gonna retire. Is that really happening?
That's his decision.
Yeah,
that's his decision. I can understand where he's coming from, though. I totally can understand. Things are different when you have kids. Things are different, especially girls, as he mentioned. It changes your life. Completely changes your life. He's definitely very confident that he looks at a lot of things differently now than he did probably 6-7 years ago. And that's the whole maturation process of men and women. You grow as a person. Yeah. And I'm sure that probably has a lot to do with his mindset.
So he is serious about retiring.
If that's what he said.
Yeah.
And we all heard him.
Yeah.
Right.
He hasn't told you anything about it?
No.
When you first heard it, was you shocked or you kind of?
Not at all.
You knew it was coming?
Well, because boxing is different. Boxing is different. It's different. The fans, not all, but You're never gonna be satisfied. I'm just being honest.
Damn right.
It's never good enough what you do.
Yeah, no matter what you do.
And so sometimes that can be frustrating, annoying. But his decision is more about what he said it was about. You know, it's more to life than just something that you do for a living.
Yeah, and the fans don't want you to.
They think that because, you know, and you have a lot of respect for the fans who pay their hard-earned money to see you fight.
Yep.
But you have a life outside of boxing.
Yeah.
And they feel as though that they want you to continue to do this, and they don't really care about your health afterwards. You know, you see a lot of fighters who have been boxing as a brutal sport, brutal sport. And you look at a lot of the fighters from before, they were taken advantage of in a number of different ways. They went through a lot of health issues, a lot of permanent stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so I understand the philosophy of wanting to come into the sport and make your mark, and then you leave it at that.
You can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
You got to respect that.
And everybody's opinion is different, and everybody has different goals in life. Everybody has different goals in life.
Yeah.
It seems like now you're seeing a lot of more athletes retire a little earlier than back in the days. Do you think that's contributed to now the athletes actually making a lot more money? So it's like, you know, back then they wasn't making enough money in 1 or 2 fights to just go ahead and retire and quit. Now these cats making millions and millions of dollars. So in football as well, you may see somebody retire on year 4, year 5. You know, when back in the day, more athletes would play 15 years. Do you think now they retire more because it's like, yo, you can kind of get the bag in a couple fights or a couple years and be done with it?
Yeah, and everybody's different. Again, everybody's different. You know, I can't say it enough. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
The goals are different.
Yeah.
The economics are different now. The mindset is different. So I support him in his decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this is what you want to do, and you don't feel as though that you want to do this anymore, then why should you stick around to please other people? Please yourself and your family.
You get hurt like that.
You sure if you're not 100% mentally locked in?
Yeah.
You know, and you have other things. It's more to life than just the job.
I can respect that. I think even like with LeBron James, you know, people just want him to keep playing. But at some point, you know what I'm saying, you got to respect him and let the man live his life.
And they're going to, you know, part of, you know, back when the athletes from other generations were around, there was no thing called social media either. You know, social media has had a big influence on a lot of things. The media, just everything.
It'd be a lot of shit going on. Just imagine if social media was going on when Dennis Rodman then was. You know, it's a lot of people out here that, man, Rick James. Just think about it. If you had that Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson would have been 15 times bigger. Pause. If it was social media back then. Can you imagine?
He probably would have got canceled quicker too, though.
all those athletes and entertainers too.
Yeah.
You know, it's just out of control.
Yeah.
Out of control.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like we almost better without social media, but I came up with an ideal. Like to hear it, here it goes. Disable the motherfucking comments.
Yeah.
I think that would help a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you can like it or dislike it, but disable the comments.
Yeah.
I think that would ease up a little bit of the, you know, the stuff that, because, man, regardless of what you do, you wrong nowadays. You know, you can put the best thing up.
You're in a no-win situation.
Yeah, you in a no-win situation. So
because then you got blogs that actually come for you.
It's almost like, you know, it's not even worth it no more when you get to a certain stature. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I heard a story where Beyonce told her artist, the young girl she signed, she told him one of the things that what you shouldn't do was read the comments. Don't look at the comments.
That's why I say disable the comments. So much hate and all that shit on there, especially on the news shit. But Yeah, man. I was gonna ask you. He was getting into it with the entourages and stuff too, like in the press conference. Do you think that should be allowed in boxing? My guy told me, he said that's been around forever, but I feel like that damn near sometimes can get somebody hurt.
Yeah.
You know? Do you think it's dangerous?
Yeah.
Well, people gonna be people, and if you be disrespectful with people, there's
Especially the wrong people.
I think Lamont was real for that. He told him, he said, don't let him go, don't let him take away your bag or something. He said something like that. Don't let him steal take your spot, because he knew the people he was with was wild, you know, and Tank didn't care. So he was just like, yo, chill, like. I can't control this. Like, basically, I can't control this after you leave.
Tank said, y'all gonna get him fucked up. Y'all better shut the fuck up. Y'all gonna get him fucked up.
Yeah. He said to his last dude, too. He said, I'm gonna do that just for you.
Okay, I gotta get your opinion on this, too, because last time you was here, we talked about Tyson versus Jake Paul. You watched the fight, didn't you?
yes.
Do you think you should fight him again for the $700 million? Did you hear about that?
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, they supposed to be saying that he was offered overseas, right?
Yeah.
Saudi.
Arabia.
They offered Mike $700 million to fight him, but he got to knock him out in 3 rounds,
And then he gets the
and he gets $700 million.
And what if he don't?
But that's what I heard. You think would you do it if you was Mike?
For $700 million?
$700 million? Yeah.
Of course.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
I was a little worried about Mike in that fight. I ain't gonna lie. Once I saw the leg brace, yeah, I was worried about him. But now that I talk to my people, they like, yo, Mike was holding back. You think he was holding back, or he gave it all he had?
Well, I don't know about the people were saying that they thought that the fight was fixed. I didn't think all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike is Mike. He's 57 years old. The other guy was 27. It was just an exhibition.
Yeah.
It was just an exhibition.
Yeah, that's true.
They went out there and gave the fans a show.
Yeah. A lot of people.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad at nobody going out there getting no bag.
Only person I was mad at was Netflix, because that shit kept buffering.
You hear about the dude that sued Netflix?
Somebody sued him?
Yes.
Man, did you watch it, didn't you, Leonard?
Yeah.
Was it buffering when you was watching it too?
Yes.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
It was.
That's the only thing, but it was a good night though. The real fight was the ladies. I feel like
gosh.
I think homegirl got robbed. I think she should have. She should. Yeah, I think she should.
It was a great fight.
Yeah.
Both of them are hella fights.
Yeah.
Katie and Amanda.
Yeah. Hella fighters.
Yeah. So they gave a great show.
They
Sure
did.
did.
The fans around the world were entertained.
Yeah, thank God, because the dancing after with Tyson and Paul, I didn't care for it.
So we had let our fans know that you was coming in to the lab. So we asked them if they had any questions they wanted to ask you. Hit us up, and here go a few questions that we got from our fans. Carl Ong said, "What fight does he believe to be the greatest boxing fight of all time, and what's the largest gate for a fight of all time?"
Say the first part again.
What do you believe to be the greatest boxing fight of all time?
It's so many. It's so many. I don't want to say one, but there's so many that I thought were great fights. But those kind of fights, to me, I wouldn't want someone who I work with to be in that kind of fight. Because you leave a part of you in that ring.
Damn.
When it's a knockdown, drag out fight, and you're never the same.
Really?
They're good to watch, but if you're part of a team or you work with somebody, you wouldn't want that person to be involved in that.
Yeah, that's facts. That's a whole different way to look at the sport when you a part of it and you know what I'm saying. And somebody that got to be tough to watch that. I mean, luckily you got all undefeated fighters. You ain't really have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Leonard don't know nothing about that.
What you talking about?
But you don't want to see somebody get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah, okay, let's go to the next one. Is you going to retire once Tank is done, and does he feel that Tank is taking precautions from CTE?
Well, I don't think that it's about taking precautions. You got to, as a fighter, you got to go out there and defend yourself and give it your all. But obviously the health concerns should be concerns of every fighter when they go into because you go into boxing to prove that you're the best and also generate revenue. But also you want to leave the sport with all your faculties.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you have kids, you want to be able to play with your kids.
Yeah.
Right. You know, a lot of you look at a lot of old fighters, they can't even talk.
Damn.
Yeah.
They can't even talk.
Damn.
You can't understand what they're saying.
Damn. That's the other side of the business that not all fans, but a lot of fans don't think about.
Yeah.
And they gave great fights, and they didn't make a lot of money.
Damn.
That part.
And now
They have nothing to show for all those wars that they've been in.
Wow.
There's only a handful of guys from back then who were very well off. I don't want to name, but some of the names we know: Sugar Ray Leonard, Lennox Lewis, just to name a few who were doing really, really well.
Roy Jones.
Roy Jones.
Yeah. Damn, you're right.
You're right about that. If I may intercept real quick, I remember I was doing a show at Planet Hollywood at one of our shows, and me and my brother were walking across to do another show. And I'm not going to say the fighter, but he's an old school fighter who fought Muhammad Ali. And he's one of the very few fighters that actually beat Muhammad Ali back in the day. And there was a memorabilia a store inside Planet Hollywood. And so he was there to sign a memorabilia every weekend or something like that. But I can tell he wasn't doing that well. But at the same time, when I was walking past, it looked like he was like, it was sad because it looked like he can barely walk. You know, his wife wasn't holding him, and it looked like he was falling over. And it looked like it was like the situation was going to happen. But yeah, he was just doing really bad. And I used to see him every weekend. And I'm like, I had to look him up, and I'm like, that's him?
Damn.
It's crazy.
That is.
Yeah.
That's
It's
just
sad.
a prime example. And the fans from back then was really not the least bit concerned about
Nope.
what his livelihood looks like.
Right.
You know, but you boxing, just like with any sport, what you put in it, you're gonna get out of it. But boxing is such a brutal sport that you gotta get in it and get out while you can.
Damn. Like football.
Get your money
And get out.
and get out while you can.
Yeah, you got me looking at it a whole different way when you speak on it like that. It's just like football, like I say, get your money. Because I know a lot of football players and what people, they see them on that injury list, but they don't know what they dealing with that injury. You know what I'm saying? I actually see when somebody hurt and they off the field, what they got to go through to rehab to get back to the field. You know what I'm saying? Just for people to talk shit about them again.
Then the mental aspect
Oh,
is a
man.
whole different level, huh?
Yeah, my homies was linemen, bro, and like, you know, doing this and shit, like he couldn't even really play the game like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit was fucked
Really?
up. Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, man. But I was gonna ask you, Leonard. We got one more. This is from Two Tone Superstar. Did he get fired by Gervonta Tank Davis?
This guy's a clown.
I mean, for people who's saying that, Leonard, can you button that up and just let people know?
People, they didn't see me at the press conference. I was ill.
Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy.
And you know what's crazy is people will run with something that they don't have no facts or nothing like that, and all of a sudden it becomes the truth until you have, you know, speak up for it.
Well, we're in a weird era of just life now where grown men be worrying about other grown men. It's like,
Yeah, at an all-time high.
man, we're in a weird era.
It's like the niggas in the club looking at you, but you's a bunch of girls around. It's like,
Yeah.
see this? You know?
Like,
All right, there y'all motherfuckers have it. You know what I'm saying? Leonard is still with Tank.
Come on, man. And
So-
still the greatest.
Now run tell that. Right,
Still,
Leonard?
and still a mentor. A great mentor
Sure.
at that.
And they about to get this W, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited to see it. Any other undercards, some good fights that we should be watching out for?
it's gonna be several.
All of them, huh?
Stay tuned.
I know you're working on a few things. You're working on a few things.
Benavidez, the Mexican monster.
Oh, man.
I like
I love him.
Benavidez,
Yeah.
man. I want to see Benavidez get his shot at Canelo.
Exactly. Everybody wait for
I
that.
want to see it.
Everybody wait for that. But
Do you want to see it? Do you want to see
Of course.
it? Ooh.
Of course.
Canelo ain't no stupid. He said, hold on, you weigh way more than me. Hold on.
Yeah, he knows.
Well, if you Canelo, would you fight Jake Paul before Benavidez? You probably would make more money.
That's a good one.
And
Nah. I think Jake Paul is tarnished after that.
You think it's over?
People ain't taking him serious no more.
I don't know. If he fought Tank, I think people would.
Okay, you're right.
What you think, Leonard?
Right.
Tank versus Paul, can that really happen?
Nah.
Is that a joke?
That's a joke. He looked at you
The
like
looks at it, yeah.
That's easy money, though. That's easy money.
Now he a real fighter. That's why he ain't gonna waste his time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right. That's disrespecting the sport.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you think.
I mean,
Tank is the real deal.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm, Jake Paul's doing this thing. I ain't mad at nobody for getting that bag, and he's been able to have success in the sport and figured a way out how to go get the bag, and more power to him.
yeah, I can't hate on him for that. But I heard he may fight Garcia too.
Who?
They should.
Jake Paul. Now that seems like something that people will watch.
Which Garcia? My bad.
Ryan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You know the guy that Tank.
Yeah.
is we gonna see Tank and
TKO?
Garcia too?
Who knows?
That'd be nice.
That's what I would like to see.
Who knows?
Put him down, man, for the second time. So Tank said just one more year of boxing, right? If I'm not mistaken.
That's what he said.
How many fights could y'all get in a year? About 3?
He can fight as often as
As
his
he
body allows him to. See, it's more to it than that. It's more to it than that.
Yeah.
And when your economic situation changes, your overall outlook is different. too.
Yeah.
Again, he's a father.
Yeah.
He's a father. He has a couple kids.
Yeah.
So his responsibilities are different from when he was much younger, didn't have kids.
Yeah.
It's just things are different.
Go all out.
You can tell he's getting wiser now. He's like, hold on, I got my daughters. My mentor has to be there, And the world, a lot of young cats, we all like looking at him. So he has a lot of weight. I can tell he has a lot of weight on his shoulders. Is that real or?
Well, of course, that comes with any athlete who's in an elite situation. There are a lot of things that come with being in that situation. You're going. Criticism is a part of being on top of your game. It's just part of it, and you have to accept it with. That's why you never can get too high, you never can get too low.
He ever come to you and ask you for advice or?
Our conversations are different, because I'll say I'm a lot older.
Yeah.
I'm a lot older, so my outlook on life is different. We've had some good conversations, and I'm very impressed with how he's matured.
Okay, good.
That's what's up.
Shout out to him and his community. I heard that he be buying out the block and helping families and stuff, and so.
And like Leonard said, you want to, if somebody gonna go, you want to see them go with their mind right, being able to be around their family and kids and enjoy the hard work versus getting took out. You know what I'm saying? And gotta, go
And
out.
Floyd was a great example of that.
Yeah.
He broke the bank,
Yeah.
So did.
broke the bank, and did it his way. Broke all the records, got in the sport, left on his own terms, set for life.
Damn.
Generation after generation.
That's true.
Damn.
And shout out to you.
Yeah.
Building that
For real.
brand.
Yeah. For sure.
1,000%.
You know what I mean? Come on now.
Come on, get it again.
Come on now.
Let's get it Legend Leonard style, man.
You know what I mean? Come on, man. We're gonna do
It's
that.
always an honor to be in a position to be able to be around greatness, and I'm thankful that he gave me the opportunity to, to help navigate his career. It's beyond a great blessing.
That's what's up. Man, M, you said you had a question you wanted to ask Leonard, right?
Yeah, so it's going back to Netflix. So you've seen the buffering situation that they had going on. Do you think they're going to be the future in live PPV?
Well, I think that was a good starting point. It was a test run.
Okay.
Test run for some things that they're going to be doing in the future. And so just like with anything, it's not going to be perfect. So they've got to find a way to work out the kinks. And it was a great opportunity on a major platform, and they had a tremendous amount of success.
A lot of viewers, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was cool as long as, they get the buffering under control. I think it was, it was cool. You didn't have to pay for the fight. You know what I'm saying?
That was true.
That part.
was true.
And so many people tuned in to watch that. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's dope. I think we're going to see a lot more of that now, even with like Amazon having the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like the streaming services now is going to start doing a lot of what the live TV was doing back then. Anybody you see coming up in the heavyweight division?
I like Usyk. He's cold. He's cold.
He a dog, ain't he?
Yeah, he really is.
Wow.
And he's been underrated for quite some time, and I think he's proven his greatness. Every time he gets in there, he figures it out. He finds a way. He's really, really good.
What about the African guy, Martin Bakole?
Oh.
He's a solid fighter.
You think he could be able to get up there and have a chance to win the heavyweight title?
He'll probably get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Will he get it done? I don't know. Yeah.
Any other American prospect that you think can get up there and get an opportunity?
I think the kid, the young man, is not a kid. The one that actually Bakole beat. He's a good fighter.
Big Baby?
No.
Well, not Big Baby.
Anderson, Jared.
Jared, yeah.
Oh,
He's a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
Jared Anderson, yeah.
He's a good fighter, and he'll be able to bounce back off of that.
Keyshawn called Tank out. Is that even on y'all radar?
Yeah.
He's supposed to do that. He's supposed
Yep.
to come, but
It's levels.
But you know what it is. A lot of these young fighters, they say things, and they're just trying to get the attention. And he's a good young fighter.
Yeah, I watched his last fight.
I didn't watch the fight, but he's a good young fighter.
Yeah, I like what I see when you know what I'm saying, what I've seen. But like he did call Tank, I was like, yeah.
Everyone calls him out.
They're supposed to. Right?
They're supposed to.
You're right.
They're supposed to.
What's the name that calling him out for the longest though?
Who that? Shakur?
Shakur.
Look at you.
Tell them all to get in line.
Line them up, knock them down.
That's right. When you the A side, you the boss. You get to shit.
If it was any,
shit.
yeah. Now, this is another question I want to ask you. If it was, because I know you used to box too, Leonard. If it was any other promoter in the boxing industry that you could do a one-on-one with, who would it be?
Oh yeah, that's a great question.
Come on, man.
I ain't looking to do nothing, man.
You got them hands. Come on.
I'm just chilling.
Back in the day, back when Leonard was boxing, not right now.
I'm just chilling.
I'm just here saying
no more beef.
All about the peace. All about the peace.
All right, but speaking about some good things though, let's talk about Kiyomi McMiller.
Wow.
Talent.
Amazing.
I don't know if y'all know, but I want to show y'all this real quick. Check this out.
This is a pace that Coach Bruce Washington wants to play with. Play fast, get to the rim, put your opponent on your heels.
And there's McMiller with the touch.
Good communication by Marquette. You could see them literally talking on the floor with each other, talking about switches.
Watch the skill level. Look at the hustle.
Off the turnover, McMiller
Straight to the layup.
What was that?
That's clean.
Rutgers
Check this out.
in which the way this game has gone is a huge lead. Chance to add to it. McMiller does.
Clean.
So
It's like magic.
Well, giving up a couple of inches.
Watch this one right here. Thread it.
And one.
Rutgers counted in one. Rutgers with numbers if they put.
I like this one though.
Open three straight on. Miller knocks it down.
Hey, she got the total package.
No doubt. I'm
Nice.
really excited. This is the next part of my journey. Working with this young lady, really, really excited about what lies ahead. And, I'm really going to be ready to roll up my sleeves. And we have an outstanding team. Her parents, shout out to Michael, and who's her dad, and Vivilia, who's her mom. They've had a tremendous impact on her life, obviously pushing her and guiding her. Their entire family. She has a great family behind her, great support system, and there's a big, big, big future ahead of her. I think right now, in my opinion, she's the most exciting player in all of women's college basketball.
Wow.
Yeah, she looks like it.
And she's must-see TV.
She's definitely the new wave. You know what I'm saying? She reminds me.
She's totally different. I have not seen, and I love women's basketball. Girls basketball, women's basketball.
Definitely.
I have not seen anything like her. She's different.
Yeah, she's
shooting like this, and it went up and damn. I'm like, she went like she knew.
She's a combination of Jamal Crawford with the handles, Kyrie Irving, Allen Iverson, and she has the range of Dame and Steph.
Damn.
A combination.
I saw that three. Crazy.
Yeah. There's nothing like her in all of women's college basketball.
And it looked
I'm
like
not
she's
just saying that. I'm not just saying that because I work with her. It's the truth. The eyes don't lie.
Yeah.
The eyes don't lie. Once you take a look at her, she's must-see TV.
If Tank retired, do you plan on retiring from boxing?
Yes.
Okay.
After that, you would take on doing more sports management.
1,000%.
Are you looking for any other players too?
Not right now.
Just focusing on one.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I don't need a bunch of all of this. Is that I'm the type of person, once I can lock in on something, the results speak for itself.
I mean, sheesh.
That's what's up, man. If y'all don't know, man, y'all check her out, man. She playing with Rutgers, right?
Yeah, she's a freshman. She's a freshman at Rutgers right now. She averages a little over 18 a game. She's one of the in the top 7 in scoring in all of the Big Ten.
Oh wow!
And you know, in the Big Ten in her conference, we already know who's at UCLA, USC. So they'll be playing against.
Damn, they get a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Woo!
That's they play USC January the 5th, and I think UCLA the 23rd of January.
Them big games right there.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, that's
as far as the exposure.
Yeah, exactly.
Is concerned, obviously UCLA is number 1 in the country, and USC is right up there too. But we know USC has another cold killer.
Yeah,
and Juju.
That Juju ain't no joke.
So that's gonna be one of those must-see matchups.
I can't wait to see it.
January the 5th.
That's what's up. Yeah. Did you always see yourself getting into the women's basketball?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Nice.
And it's been something. It's been something that I have been thinking about a lot and making that transition because it's a wide open sport as far as I'm concerned. You see now that a lot has changed with some of the recent acquisitions in the WNBA, particularly Caitlin and Angel Reese. You know, they bought a lot of, and it's already been a very talented.
Oh yeah,
league.
They just brought more eyes to it. I feel like,
and that is to help grow the sport forward. But it's a lot of other talent in the league that doesn't get mentioned. I don't want to name names, you know, but it's a terrific league, and it's at an all-time high now for the viewership, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
Wouldn't that be nice if she got drafted by the Aces?
With the Aces, well, she God willing, you know, with injury stuff, but she's going to be a top pick.
Yeah, I'll say top 5 for sure.
1,000%.
Yeah,
she already killing.
Yeah, top five, especially when, like you said, when she get those exposure games where more people get to see her.
Yeah,
that's gonna be that's gonna be what's up, man. Shout out to her though, man. Good luck on the process, and
yes,
we rooting for you. Hey, did you know Bill Clinton had a black son?
No, I ain't know that.
All right, so all right. Johnny John told me this right before the show. So check this out, Leonard. What you think? Is this true?
Yeah. It's true. I was chilling one day scrolling, and I'm looking like I see a story about this young black dude saying, I want to see my dad. I want to finally meet him. And I'm like, who was that? And they show a clip of Bill Clinton, and the mother's saying like, yeah, we had a relationship back in the day, and blah blah blah, and you know, he's just come to see me. So I'm like, I look at him, I'm looking at Bill, I'm like, that makes sense.
I don't know, man. This
sense.
might be a reach, man. That motherfucker look like Aaron Gordon or something. You believe that, Leonard?
Nah, I don't.
Oh man, you know what else I wanted to ask you too? Do you mess around with cryptocurrency? You know anything about that stuff?
A little bit, but I don't mess around with. I just got a lot of information.
Yeah, people starting to give me information about it, and I'm like, you know, Mauricio, he know all about it, you know, and I'm like,
that's who I talk to.
Oh shit, that's why we both ain't got none then. No. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm intrigued now that I'm seeing, you know, different trends and stuff like that. I've been hearing it for years and years, but you know, I heard some players even got their whole salary in cryptocurrency.
I read that somewhere.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Smart move or what? You think? Do you dabble?
A little bit.
Oh, so you know all about it too. Can you take that shit to the store and buy some bread and milk and shit?
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you get it? What can you buy with it? Nothing? More crypto?
Right. You gotta sell it.
Come on. Tell us the
Man, what? You can buy watches, you can buy cars,
Really?
Okay.
houses. Yeah.
Oh.
you got much you got, baby.
Hey, next question.
I know
You learned it from Leonard. I see you. Good job. Good job.
My guy.
You got anything you want to holler at Leonard out before we get out of here? Any question?
No, I think we fulfilled them. I'm happy we got the legend here.
Oh,
Sit here.
just to come back and come
on.
kick it with us.
I
you know?
can't wait to see a
keep
shooter.
coming back.
That's what's up.
I can't wait to see her.
Oh, we going to a game for sure.
No doubt.
Leonard, we want to go to a game with you.
We'll make it happen.
All right.
I'm just super excited about where this is going.
Yeah.
Really excited about it because she's a phenom. I've never seen nothing like it. And just watch her work. Watch her work.
Anything else about the Tank and Roach fight you want to talk about before you get up out of here?
Tank over everybody.
That's right.
That's what it is, man. Saturday, March 1st is going down. Live on pay-per-view. Live at the Barclays, man. Tank versus Roach. Make sure y'all get that live on pay-per-view, man. Support the people, man, that's out here putting their lives on the line to entertain us.
Yeah.
And like Leonard said, ain't no beef. It's still Tank over everybody, right?
All day.
The clown show is for the clowns. We up out this thing.
Right.
It's the laboratory. Let's get it.